Hey there, welcome to Concept Hunter. Today's game is Seminia, and it has a concept that personally kind of terrifies me because it is innately kind of frustrating. So you really have to minimize frustration as much as you can, and it is not a small feat, and already just for tackling that type of concept, it's admirable in my eyes. So let's get started and actually see what this game is about. Go down to level 1. Welcome! Hi, my name is Seminia. I do things. Use the left and right arrow keys to move. This is a jump arrow. It allows you to jump using the up arrow key. Use it wisely. So already we can see that I move left and right, but I can't jump. Okay, you're taking one of the basic stuff, one of the basic things that you do in platforming, jumping. That is a bold feat. So you allow me to jump, and clearly I'm going to just test it out and see that I could jump, and then I'm back to 0. That kind of sucks. Okay. The blue number at the top right is your death count. The red one at the bottom is your jump count. 0 to mute, escape to exit, and R to restart. You'll probably use it. Okay. So this is the first level. I'm not really doing anything, and I'm just moving left and right. And I'll reach here, and pretty easy, huh? Oh, you've already used your jump. Nice job. So I'm forced to restart the level. And this is a couple of things. Okay, this really sets the tone for the entire game, because you've made it very clear that I'm gonna restart levels, and that if I make a single mistake, I'm screwed and I must restart the level. Now this is it for one reason, it is a correct thing to do, and for the other, it's a terrible thing to do. So let's just try and think about this. Is this correct or not? Initially, what I wanted to say is that this creates frustration, and it does. It creates frustration because you're basically forcing me to restart a level, as if you give someone a platformer, they will jump. Okay, and if you tell me, oh, you can't jump, but if you pick up this arrow, you can jump, that makes me jump. That will 99% of players will attempt that jump early on and then screw up this level. So you're gonna frustrate all of these people. On the other hand, it's okay that you're frustrating them because you're setting the tone for the entire game. In the entire game, the whole point is if you make a mistake, you'll have to restart the level because you have a very limited amount of jumps, and you have to use these jumps accordingly in order to finish the level. So this is really, I have very mixed feelings about this. Bottom line, I think that I dislike this, especially for the moving all the way to the right and then all the way to the left. It's quite a long level for just basic movement. It takes about 7 or 8 seconds to move through the entire level, and it could be a lot shorter. There's a lot of other ways to introduce the game, I feel, or at least just make this level shorter in that sense, because most people are going to replay it. But in a way, I'm kind of okay with it because you're gonna get frustrated, and that's what this game does. So in a way, that's okay, but I'm still really with mixed feelings about this. So let's continue and see what the game does other than that. This is a jump arrow times 5, so it allows you to jump 5 times. That's fine. So the red arrows allow me to jump 5 times instead of just once, and that's pretty much it. So I have one more jump, and I want to make sure you understand exactly what's happening. If I screw up this jump in any way, I need to restart the game. And this is evident in every single level. If you screw up once, you have to restart the level. This is innately frustrating in the way that the tiniest mistake and you're screwed. But that's okay. That's fine as long as you make sure to minimize any additional frustration, any additional time-consuming thing. If you minimize it, then the core mechanic is strong enough to be interesting. But this game doesn't do that as well. As a basic example, look at this level. Okay, look at the amount, look at where I am and where the level starts. The level starts here, and that was 2 seconds of nothing. Okay, and I'm going to screw up this level because it's too far to jump, which procs a question, but I'm still just gonna go through the level, and you get the jump, and you get another platform, so you're just gonna jump, and that doesn't quite cut it. So clearly what I need to do, well, I don't know if it's clearly, but to me it is, that you fall to the right and only then you jump. So you fall a little bit to the right and only then you actually perform the jump, which will give you enough, I was really on the edge, which will give you enough distance to reach the next platform. Let's see if I can do this, or I'm terrible. Again, just at the edge instead of, come on, you could do this, I believe in myself. There you go, okay. So if you screw up that level, you fall down and then you had to walk all the way. And why couldn't the level just start right next to the arrow? And we'll see that again in pretty soon. But with that, those elements of frustration that you really, really need to work on, this game is really, really great in terms of the concept and the level design, that they keep throwing fresh new things at you at all time. There's a lot of progression in what you do with the core mechanic. So as an example here, you have to jump to the right and then jump to the left back, and then, oh, screwed up already. Yeah, gonna be short one jump. So I have to restart it. This level is again, I screwed up because I'm jumping too soon. It feels fresh. It's an interesting little thing that you jump to the right and then you have to jump to the left. In the next level, you have this really cool, this is a really cool level where you have to just go around here and just keep jumping correctly. Not screw it up. But here, in this level, I actually want to show you something. What happened to me the first time, and this is another level of frustration here, if I manage to finish the level properly. What happened to me here is this. This happened to me, I just did it kind of on purpose, but this actually happened to me the first time. I overshot. I did go through the exit, but I overshot. And the only reason that this happened is the way that the exit works, which is another breed for frustration, and I really, really don't understand it. You see, as I go into the exit, I don't actually leave the level, there's a fade time. And I don't understand the reason for this fade time. If I finish the level, let me finish the level. I'm done, I won, I got there, that's it. Finish the level. Why is there a fade time that allows for me, for that frustration? Currently I just have another extra jump, but usually you don't. Why is there a chance for that frustration to happen at all? Because if the exit is on an edge, and you move just a little bit, you overshoot just a little bit, you'll fall down and you have to restart the level, even though you essentially finished it. And that's something that really, really shouldn't be there. So the exit, don't have a fade, it's such a long fade, just instantly finish it. Another example, what I talked about earlier, the level doesn't start here, the level starts here. So why did I start over here? Why does the level start here? If I screw up once, I'll have to replay it, right? If I screw up once, I'll have to replay the entire level, and this walk of 3 seconds has no meaning whatsoever. It's just wasted time, and this breeds frustration once again. With that said, again, I screwed up, I have to restart and walk all the way. With that said, like I already said, the level design is really cool. I mean, the different concepts, you know, now I have to jump all the way up, and in the next level, you kind of just, you fall down 6 feet under, which is really nice. You jump. Okay, you have to fall because I can't jump, right? So I have to fall down and then collect the jumps and jump back up. This is really fun. It's fresh. It feels good every time you reach these new levels. The concepts here are great. The difficulty progression is kind of off the charts because some of the levels are kind of hard and some levels are kind of easy. I mean, the previous level to this was really, really easy, and this one is kind of hard. But because you keep feeling really fresh and there's all kinds of new stuff being thrown at you, it feels really good, and it's never really, really frustrating in that. Now, other than the bug, I'm assuming that's a bug because the text just fell down and didn't actually reach anywhere. They keep throwing more and more, in terms of progression, more and more mechanics on you. You know, spikes that kill you, boxes that move switches, everything that you're used to in a platformer, and everything built upon that concept of not being able to jump. So that's the progression in that sense is absolutely wonderful. And the concept itself is really strong, and it's really great. I really enjoyed it. But you have to watch out for that frustration. It is so scary, and there's a lot of cases where the game kind of goes wrong. You need to minimize errors, because one error, I said it a million times, one error, you have to restart the entire level, and you want to minimize the time between making those errors as much as possible. So long walks on the beach, no need. Really, really no need for it. So that's Seminia, a really wonderful game. I love the concept. Gotta work on that frustration. It is made by Pixel Pandemonium and Torquedo194 of Pixel Pandemonium, I'm assuming. This is also the first time that Concept Hunter is up on the front page of Newgrounds and the blog news, which is really great. Thanks for Tom Fulp for that, it's really nice of him to allow me to do that. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.